me do the mic check one more time, please. Mic check.
Johnny, you fat fuck.
God damn it.
That boy Papa's in the building.
Rapping to Wally.
Okay, alright.
Say you. I bet you guys won't tell. Alrighty then. Buenas noches, guys. This is another episode of La Mess Up. And as usual, sim guys, except we have one person missing. We got right now is
more like 2 people.
DJ Jody Smooth in the house. We got Johnny B.
Yo.
We got Eric. We got Raxo. And myself, yours truly, Ocarito. But the question is, guys, where is Wally? Where is Wally?
Apparently he has a BMW.
He has a BMW and we do not know.
Bro, like, he would be pissed as shit when he sees it.
Or he's probably selling one of his friend's car.
Yeah, I think that's what
He
that
better
was.
make a commission cut of that shit.
better get a
nocturnal
commission.
auto sales. That's what it is.
Nocturnal. Yo, who buys a car at 8 o'clock at night?
That's what I was saying.
Unless you're in like in a dealership. That,
Unless
that's closing
Wally
late.
is the only person who happens to be in Eastern Motors.
It's called being fake. That's what it is.
What was that? What was that SAT word you used?
Facetious.
Say it again.
Facetious.
My neck.
Facetious?
It just means being fake, not being real about things, lying.
Not authentic.
Now say that word one more time.
Facetious.
There you go, guys. I did not know that word.
Anyway,
or what it
Walid,
mean.
if you're watching this, which I hope you are next week, just know we know why you're not here. All right, that's it.
In all fairness, he's not going to be here next week, though.
We're a couple weeks behind, but it's
We're we're gonna post it up. We're gonna see it anyway, so fuck it.
We do it because we love you.
And because Rasco is fucking petty as fuck.
Yeah.
And Raxo's petty as fuck. Remember, he's David's brother.
he's Big Papa.
He's the older brother.
And I do what I want.
Well, guys, so what's up? What's going on today? What are we talking?
I know there was a fight last night. Do you guys want to talk about it?
I'll be down with it.
I saw the fight, but I don't even know what the fuck was going on.
Which one? Do you want the
Are you
box?
into UFC or no?
Huh?
Are you into UFC?
I mean, I don't know, like everybody, just a little bit, like the main stuff, but I just like the the takedowns and the knockouts.
You just like a spectator.
I'm not like I'm not a fan. Like know the ins and out. Like, did I know who was fighting last night? No, I was just there with y'all.
Okay, cool.
You know,
No, I
vibing.
respect that.
Anybody else into UFC?
No, I am. I love the UFC. Boxing, I love too, but
Yeah, I'm more of a boxing fan than the
but
UFC.
I feel like if you're also a box fan, you know it's not that exciting anymore, just because like it's too corrupt, and they don't got fighters like that.
Oh, talking about that, Wilder got knocked out.
That's what I want to get to.
What round did he get knocked out?
Fifth round.
The fifth round?
Yeah, some guy named Zhang something.
Yeah, that was like a random match.
Oh, Z-Way.
Z-Way? Zhang Z-Way? That's how it is? Okay.
Z-Way Zhang, yeah.
He's a Chinese fighter or
I think he's Japanese, Korean.
Korean? Okay.
He
I
looked-
think Wilder is like a heavy puncher and knock you the fuck out if he can.
Yeah.
You will. But I just don't think he probably has a chin. He can't take a hit. 'Cause
Fact.
every hit that he's taking, he's kind of wobbled.
I think,
And then he gets fatigued later on in the fucking round.
I think
has no
ever since that
Tyson Fury?
that Ortiz fight,
Oh, okay.
when Ortiz knocked him out, the Mexican guy, right? His name was Ortiz.
Oh, I think you're mixing it with Anthony Joshua and
Oh, my bad.
Ortiz, yeah. But it's Tyson
no,
Fury.
well, he fought Wilder, right?
No. They never fought.
No, they didn't.
Ortiz fought against Anthony Joshua.
You're right.
Yeah.
My bad. I was being racist.
It was it was Tyson Fury.
My bad.
Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King.
Yeah. From then on, he looked a little different because.
But from what Joseph was just saying is that Tyson Fury, he has no stamina. He's just a big dude with a powerful punch.
Who?
Tyson, what's his name?
I was about to say Tyson has gone the fucking.
I mean, I think at a certain point in times in your career, as soon as you started to take L's back to back, it's not to be disrespectful or anything, but it's like you probably got to look at what you're doing wrong and build on what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think he's a humble guy, but I just feel like if you look back all of his other fights, they didn't last no more than 1 or 2 or 3 rounds, and that's it. After that, if you're like when he fought in the first round with Tyson Fury, and he started going through the distance, he started to look very fatigued. Very fatigued.
But my thing is, what was he trying to complain about on that first hit? It looked like a clean hit.
Which one?
Right now, when he just got knocked out, like he looked clean, and then he turned around, he gave his back to the opponent.
I peeped that.
I think it is the one hit he took. It just kind of got him confused as fuck.
Yeah, it got him confused. Like he was looking at the ref, like, "Yo, you just gonna let him hit me like that?"
Yeah,
like,
then all of a sudden
like,
my man's came and waka.
bro, like, hey, protect yourself at all times, for real.
No, for sure. It just kind of reminds me of like what happened with that one Spanish dude that fought against Floyd Mayweather. When that one Spanish dude headbutted him
Victor
around
Ortiz.
the chin. Yeah, Victor Ortiz, right? And they separated him.
Man, he deserved it though. Fuck
He
him.
deserved it though. And then Floyd Mayweather, he was like, it's all good because they started ringing the bell. And the dude's like, blah, blah, blah. And Floyd Mayweather went, bop, bop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was headbutting him I think 2 or 3 times in that
Something
fight.
like that. Yeah.
And then he was like, what the fuck, bro? And then, shit.
Yeah, I remember. He went for like the dab. And
You gonna do something dirty? All right.
Gave him
Let's do something dirty but legal.
Yeah, a good quick
Facts. No, it's true.
2-piece.
Quick 2-piece too. Yeah, it's true. And he knocked him out. I think that was it, right? That was it for the fight.
Yeah, he knocked
Yeah,
him out.
he knocked him out.
Yesterday too, the fight between Islam Makhachev and also what's his name, Dustin Poirier. That was a good fight until the 5th round.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
That was a good dog fight.
And I don't even know if you guys watch UFC or whatever, but I was reading online that he was that he actually had tore his ACL and fought with a broken nose.
Who Islam?
Dustin Poirier.
Oh shit.
So throughout the fight, he was fighting with a torn ACL,
Dustin's a dog, bro.
And,
a broken nose.
I read on Twitter earlier today that Islam, during his training camp, contracted staph infection 3 weeks prior to the fight.
No fucking way.
Yeah, he had staph infection.
Damn, that's deep. Well, they're both warriors for that shit.
Yeah, they're both warriors. There was a fight. I don't know. I can't remember the names, but it was in the preliminary fights. I think it was like the 3rd fight or the 4th fight. When I was kind of pissed, and I think we were seeing it at the bar.
The Costa?
No, there was before that one. Is that when the ref called it quits when he was twisting his arm, put him in an arm bar.
Oh, right.
And the refs called it like, stop the fight. But it didn't break.
It didn't break, but
I'm like, well, at least give my man a chance to fight. He's a warrior.
So he kind of like gave him a quick little tap thing, and I think that's the referee probably jumped it. He probably jumped it. Like it looked like he was gonna tap, but like he did like a quick like that, and then kind of stopped.
I guess, man.
On the replay, that's what you can see. But yeah, no. Whoever was doing the armbar, was looking at the ref. He's like, "You gonna stop it, or am I gonna continue?"
Do they allow you to fight, like continue to fight if your shit's like split?
What do you mean?
If it's like they
when it's,
dislocate your shit?
Dislocated and broken?
Yeah, they'll let you-
No, it's done.
They call it.
They don't want to take no more. There's a lot of repercussions that they will take, and they can't
That's
do
what
that.
happened. Because I mean, the dude's fucking like.
Yeah, he couldn't sit up. Like after the shit, like he tried to put weight on it. He just like fell back down.
Yeah,
so.
there's rules and regulation of what the fighting committee wants to do. That they can't do that. Yeah, if they even if like what happened with Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal, they cut the fight because his gas was too open. They felt like a few more punches, that probably gas is going to be so open, he's going to be bleeding so much. So that there's stuff like that. And I get the reason why, but honestly, I think I like it. They take care of the fighters.
I mean, both the main fights were pretty damn.
They were pretty good.
But
speaking of Islam, he already said that he's trying to fight. He's trying to move up weight now, because I don't blame him. He cleared the entire 155, literally, and he already fought him twice or 3 times already, and he's about to fight another guy who he already beat once. So it's like I get it, and he's trying to move up to 170, and that's where all the dogs are at.
Who?
Strickland wants to fight him. He wants to fight the champ.
Oh, the welterweight champ, which was DDP, right? Whatever his name is. The guy that's from South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, a few weeks from now, Conor makes his return, so I'm looking forward to that fight.
When is it in July?
June
No,
29th.
June 29th. Yeah.
Who's he fighting with again?
Saturday.
Chandler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor's gonna take it.
Shout out Conor. Looking
Connor's
forward
gonna
to
take
that
it.
fight.
I like both guys, but
I thought
Connor's
Conor
gonna
had
take it.
retired for real. I thought he was done.
I thought he was just doing whiskey now.
Yeah, proper 12.
I mean, if he takes his L, bro, I think he should retire.
After this,
Yeah,
yes.
if he takes the L, then
Yes.
he has to retire.
He already lost to Dustin Poirier twice. So
I mean,
he's
just-
not the same. And it's true what they were
Man,
saying.
he got bulky as fuck. I seen that motherfucker just bow.
Yeah.
Bulky ass motherfucker.
Well, these two guys are gonna be fighting on 170.
Jesus
So
Christ.
this is already different. He used to fight at what, 145 and 155?
I think Conor might lose that shit though. If they're fighting at 170, he was getting fatigued in every fight that he's fought. And I don't know if you guys seen this or remember this, but every fight he's gotten tired every fucking fight in like the third round. And
No,
now
I
that he
agree.
put up weight,
I agree.
it's gonna get you more tired. So now you really got to depend on knocking his ass out on the earlier rounds.
Yeah. And on top
But
of that,
that's just my opinion. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking
No, I
Conor's
agree
gonna
too.
lose.
Because Chandler, he's a small dude, but he's husky as hell. So he's strong. He's actually a wrestler, more than just a striker. But the dude got knockout power as well too. I think it's gonna be an interesting fight though.
Let me get all that bulky. You do
In
some of your
3
speed, bro.
weeks.
Yeah. Y'all hear that? Did the Jake Paul fight get canceled?
Oh, because of Mike
No,
Tyson
they
got
get canceled.
sick.
I thought it got rescheduled.
Postpone. Cancel? That was postponed.
Yeah, I thought it was.
They're talking about it, but he's already trying to have a fight with KSI.
Damn.
Is it mainly because of Mike Tyson? I think he got sick or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got sick. Yeah, from the airplane or something like that. But I also heard that he's trying to fight his brother. Oh no, I'm sorry. His brother is trying to fight Jake.
Logan,
Yeah,
the wrestler.
the WWE
The
wrestler.
Paul brothers fighting each other. That'd be hilarious. I wouldn't fucking see it, but
I wouldn't.
The younger
Yeah,
brother
I
would beat
don't
up
care.
Logan.
Oh, yeah,
think,
most
I think,
definitely, most definitely.
yeah, I think Jake will beat him up. I think Jake will beat him up. Logan is too reckless with his shots, and he doesn't know how to box like that.
I mean, they're not boxers.
Jake is more of a boxer than Logan.
That's
I mean, he's taking it serious.
Yeah.
See, shout out to Jake, but at the end of the day, he's taking the fucking boxing serious.
Most definitely.
I mean, he's hiring people who actually train boxing.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like if he's going with that route to actually train, yeah, he maybe has not had a fucking like an actual boxer, but I think it's kind of a smart way to kind of train up to get to an actual fighter.
Most definitely. Like, they're
all that
essentially
training.
sparring sessions, but with just people that are actually going kind of, giving it their all for real. And it's not really going to hurt him as much as someone that's been an amateur for a minute and then just go ahead and knock his ass out.
Celebrity, what is that show used to call it? MTV Celebrity Deathmatch.
yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious. Y'all seen that
hilarious
shit?
Yeah, those are good times, man.
No, but they had another one with
And then
MMA
after that,
guys.
just wait till it comes out with Next.
What they
Remember
have?
that show?
They had another one with MMA guys.
With them,
Oh yeah, about the bully beatdown. It's called Bully Beatdown.
Oh yeah, the bully beat down.
Yeah,
what
bully beat
happened
down.
what happened to that dude?
Well, one of the bullies actually like
He's
he
actually.
didn't win, but he was like, what would he do? Did you ever watch that one?
I did, but I don't remember all of it. But I do know that the guy that hosted is an actual UFC fighter.
Yeah, he is. He started at Bellator, I think it was. It was
He started at Bellator, then went to UFC,
And he didn't do too good in the UFC.
or I think he went to the other one where Nick Diaz was fighting. I forgot what it's called though.
There's Bellator, and then
There's another one before
Yeah.
that. I think it's fuck. I'm trying to remember now.
I don't remember, but fuck it. It is what it is.
But I know they were sponsored by Rockstar, the energy drink. I know that so far. Did you guys see what I sent you guys about that the videos on TikTok that I sent you guys about some kid?
Yeah,
About some kid.
Yeah, you guys didn't see the group chat or anything like that?
We have
Nah.
2 group chats and some
Well,
kid video. I don't know.
so-
There's a bunch of kids. in the
So
video.
real quick, they heard about us because, for first and foremost, Marcella works at Nada, and the parents work in Nada as well too. And this kid, first of all, this family they're Salvadorans. They immigrated from Salvador, came over here, and everything. But they're super humble people, very sweet people, from what Marcella was telling me. And long story short, their son, who's like maybe 19 or 20 years old, he took an Uber from Nada back home. He's on the ways back home, and there was a car crash. And now the kid is right now in a coma. So his name is Jonathan Villanueva, and there's already a GoFundMe page. So the thing is, like, the mom has heard about us and want to do a shout out.
Shout out.
So I want to do that for enjoy it and try to like help the other people while we have this platform, especially because in the DMV.
Yeah.
And of course, as a Latino, we support our Latino people too in our Latino community. So for those of you guys that are listening, the kid's name is Jonathan Villanueva. He's currently right now in a coma. His collar is like completamente destruido. But
Jesus Christ.
Damn,
he's there. It's really a sad moment, but hopefully he makes it through. And so if you guys can donate, I'll send it over on my page, on my IG story. Try to look into it, and after that, if you guys want to donate, that would be cool.
We'll post it up as well on all of our social medias, and then also on the Mess Up page. And when we post it up, we'll put the link.
We'll put the link on the description.
So shout out to the Villanueva family. Espero que todo va a estar bien y gracias a Dios que él ahorita todavía sigue vivo. Solo que nosotros sabemos que él ahorita está en malas condiciones. So people, please help us out, and we'll do the GoFundMe.
Shout out to the family.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring up something too. Like I don't know if I recently. It's funny that we're all here, right? We're friends, right? So I recently got into touch with a friend that I haven't spoken to in months. Like it's been like 8-10 months maybe, I don't know. But it's crazy how like when you have certain friendships, you're able to communicate and actually, it's not like an acquaintance relationship, right? It's like, yo, how's your day? Oh, I'm doing good. And then you just go about your fucking day,
yeah,
right?
It's not surface level.
Yeah, it's not surface level, right? So when I was with this friend, we were talking about so much shit that's deeper than that. That is like, you kind of value the friendships that you have. So I would just like to say that I value you guys, for real, because it's like, there's certain shit that I can talk to you guys about that I can't talk with everybody.
Right, most definitely.
Correct.
So, I mean, we all friends here. We're doing the podcast. And other than just talking the dumb shit that we talk about, like we do talk about dumb shit, but there's also serious things that we do talk about on our own time, that we don't bring it up here in the podcast. Obviously, it's personal stuff. So, but it's, I'm guessing like you guys have that with your friends away from just this circle when you realize, damn, like I actually got homies that like.
No, it's true. I think I've been in those situations, so I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you realize how small your circle really is. I mean, you may know a lot of people, but like, who do you really confide in and talk about?
Yeah.
Life shit, like your problems. It's like it's only a handful of people.
That's why like I feel like in my opinion, whenever like even if your dad will have this conversation with you, that they be saying that it's cool to be popular, it's cool that people get to know you, but having all those people are a lot of people that are a big giant red flag. Those people would just use you, will talk shit about you, and do other chaotic shit. And when you're hanging out with the people that you already firmly with, those are the guys that you can actually trust. So I feel like it's best to have a small circle.
Yeah, like I don't say it's best to have a small circle type thing. To each their own type shit, right?
No, of course.
But at the end of the day, it's just like there's people that you confide with, and as the saying goes, like you don't really pick your family, like, but you pick your friends, and you pick the people who actually want in your life type shit.
Yeah,
Correct.
So, if there is friendships that you have in your circle that you feel like are not taking good somewhere good, cut them the fuck off. Like it's just you gotta look for your own.
Yeah, don't be afraid of cutting people off. Honestly, like that's probably the easiest thing you can do. Just cut somebody off.
You can just simply say no.
Yeah,
that's it.
Like just stop responding, or you'll find yourself that you're probably the first person to text them. They won't text you. Like so, the communication's gonna drop off quick. Don't.
So I got a question for this in regards, and it's probably for the people too. Let me know, comment with what you guys think. So who do you think has it worse when it comes to like bad friendships, men or women?
Definitely women.
Yeah,
women.
Females.
I agree
women.
too.
Females.
Women have it a lot harsher.
It would be nice to like have a female here to talk about that specific question.
For real.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We got to bring Catalina back.
Carolina would be a good one.
But I've heard like even with females, like they're like, oh no, like I used to be friends with her, but she said something about me.
They're catty, they talk about each other's back. It's like,
yeah,
they backstabbers for real. Like they're two-faced to themselves.
They're very envious, from what I've heard. They're very envious, very celosas, and all that shit. It's just crazy.
Yeah, like I don't see how you could be friends with somebody and be jealous of their success. Like it's just, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, oh, why does she get that? I want that, and then they try to get exactly what they have.
Exactly.
Like, whether it comes down to their significant other or stuff like that. Just they even do the self-sabotage on them. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, and I finally get why girls. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna respect this. Women, I understand why women don't want to have a lot of women friends or don't want to have women friends in general because the way how they are, and they say it's preferred to have men as friends as well too. You know what I'm saying? Like I finally see that
the women that say that mainly their friends are men is because they don't have that character. Well, they try not to have that characteristic of like talking about each other's back and that girly shit that they do, you know?
Yeah, I'm not a female, and I don't know exactly what female. So girls be just talking. They be having the girls talk. You know, I don't know exactly what they talk about, but it's at least I know with men, like we can say shit and just be like, we correct one another. If we do something wrong, we correct one another, and it comes from a genuine place.
Correct.
It doesn't come from an envious place.
I agree.
Now talking about correcting one another. Would you like speak up on someone's significant other if you see they're not the person they should be with?
What you mean?
As in, like you see that the person that they're dealing with or whatever might not be the right influence or something, or like they're doing something that that's probably taking your friend in a direction that is probably not good for them.
Like, obviously.
Yeah. But are you saying like also like in a friendship way or in a relationship matter or just a general concept? Because I know that also affects also in relationships too.
Well, that's what he's saying. Like it's
in a relationship,
okay.
in the significant other part,
Yeah, if you see your homie with somebody that you're like, I don't think that girl is good for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like can you bring that up in a serious conversation and them not take it the wrong way or be like, nah,
I think
bro.
so. I could take it, and I think even between him and me, because we've been friends for a very long time, we know what our intentions, and it's never bad or anything like that. I mean, I think so. I think it's best to have someone who will tell you like, hey, I know it's just you doing you. I respect what you're trying to do, but I just kind of feel like I'm just letting you my 2 cents that I just don't think that this girl is perfect for you, just because of this and this and this. I know you didn't ask for my opinion, but I'm just looking out to you because you're my homie.
Or like pointing out the red flags, but like, listen, this is a red flag. You may not see it now, but it's a red flag.
But I'm never gonna tell, like, say for example him. I'm not gonna tell him like. Don't, if you continue being with this person, dog, don't be around me after that. Like, I'm not gonna say that. It's kind of it's stupid, childish, very very childish. Like, so it's just like I'm just letting you know, like, hey, this girl is like this. I'm just letting you know how I feel. But if you want to continue on, that's cool. I respect you. Hopefully, she'll change for you. That's what I would say.
At one point in time, like, I'm the type of person like I don't give a fuck. Like, I just whatever the fuck I see, I feel. Sometimes I think about it before I say some shit, but sometimes. If I see some shit that I really dislike, I don't mind speaking my motherfucking mind. And I could say this at one point when one of my friends, I'm not going to say his name, but he was seeing this one girl, and she would always get jealous for certain shit. And she was to the point where she goes to, like, DC, starts crying, breaking down in public, just making a scene. Second, like, she broke his fucking windshield. Damn. Because she smacked the car with a fucking bag and cracked the whole windshield. Threw something at his face, cut his shit open. Bro, it's like
it becomes toxic.
It becomes toxic, and it's just like, I'm seeing this shit in first person, and I'm just like, nah, you got me fucked up. Like, you really think that I'm gonna let you treat my homie like this? Right. You think I ain't gonna say shit to you because you a female? Nah, you got me fucked up. You a person. So now you got to hear it. I literally called her. I was like, you a bitch. You a whole bitch.
Oh, you called her a whole bitch?
Yeah.
I would too.
You a whole bitch. Like, I don't want you here. And then my friend was just like, nah, chill. It's like, nah, she need to fucking know. She need to get checked because clearly you ain't doing it.
Yeah.
So at that point, yeah, because then they're in a relationship. They don't see it like that. They're just trying to make everything okay.
Yeah, it's like they don't see it because they're blinded by whatever they fucking got going on.
So how do you make them see it?
You got to point out the obvious. You got to let them the fuck know.
Yeah.
In their faces, in front of their faces. Because if he's not listening to it because he's one ear and not the other, nah, let me let you the fuck know in front of your partner and get her in check.
Right.
Because I'm not checking you because you need to get checked. I'm checking you because what you're doing is stupid and you need to check yourself before you react retardedly.
Every action comes with a reaction.
Correct. So
I mean, and I agree too, because I feel like when it comes to that type of circumstance, like he was just saying, that's also like a setup. like in terms of like domestic violence. So, and you know who's gonna get charged by that and be the one being pointed at? The guy.
The guy.
So it's like for me, it's like women will play that type of feature, and then after that, try to become this big, giant, super victim.
The way, they play the victim role so
all the
well.
time.
Yeah.
You know what? But at the end of the day, it's like I give women this too. Like it's just like I'm not gonna sit here and be like all men is like they loyal motherfuckers, and they treat. There's some men that treat women like trash.
No, that
and
I agree.
they do deserve to get treated the way they get treated sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that. But there is some men that treat you right.
Yeah, to each their own.
You know what I'm saying? And this is why I guess let's say the saying goes both ways, right? Which is like you can make somebody turn bad. You could. It doesn't matter if it's for a woman or for a man, right? Because you could be as good as a man as you are, but then have a woman that does this dumb shit for you and fucks your whole life up. And then now because of what she did, because of now you have a PTSD, you treat women differently because you got affected by that person.
Most definitely.
Right? So the same thing goes with men treating women. Women go out and do their own shit because maybe the guy who treated her before was a trash ass dude.
Yeah.
Maybe fucking, I don't know, physically abused or who the fuck knows. There could be multiple fucking
No,
reasons.
I agree. I mean, even I could admit this, and I'm telling everyone here too. I know we can talk about it, but for me, I would like to admit I was never no saint. Like I did my type of ruse where I was also, in a sense, mentally disrespecting a woman, and I would do like chaotic shit, like hey, I like you and everything, but then after that, I go see another chick, and I'm already fucking with the person mentally, and that's in a sense like that. It kind of makes me feel like the bad guy, and I learned my lesson and everything, and we're not perfect as well too. So hopefully for the ones that are in like domestic violence type of shit, I hope they think and realize it's time to go.
Yeah.
Because there are some girls, I'll be seeing this on Instagram or on YouTube videos, saying that this one chick was saying like, oh my man, if your man don't love you, then you should leave him because my man loves me. He hits me whenever like I'm talking back. He also calls me bitch. He called me you're a dumb piece of shit just because I went out with my friends. He would smack me around just to put me in a place. That's the type of man that I love.
That's a mental illness.
I'm gonna tell you this right now for all those women out there. That's not love. That is not love. That's completely mentally ill. And that's also control.
That's complete
shit.
ownership is what it is. That's not a fucking relationship.
That stems from when like you're younger and you don't know how to express your feelings, and then like when the girl hits you, like that's because she likes you or something.
Yeah.
Well,
so like that carries.
My man's quiet over here. I want to hear my man's opinion though. Like he's out here mad quiet, bro.
No. I want to hear something more important than that.
What's important?
Why you on a diet, mijo?
He said,
I can't lose weight.
You can lose weight, but
Yeah.
like, what's the reason behind losing weight?
I just don't want to look like you.
Oh, what's wrong with me? I'm okay.
Can you give him the mic? Oh, bad, because they on that the little shit right now. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
But why are you gonna 180? Because the past few weeks that we've done the podcast, we go to 7-Eleven. What changed?
And what time frame did he
Yeah, what
change?
changed?
Has it been a week?
What changed?
Oscar? How long? What time frame did he change?
He's starting brand new. He's starting today.
Okay.
Yeah, like why?
I've done this diet for like 2 weeks. What do you mean?
Was it recently when he changed his tampon?
Yes, it was.
but like, don't you miss the taquitos? Don't you miss the hot dogs, the glizzies, the pizza?
He loves glizzies.
I
The
love
Slurpees.
glizzies.
He's a
I know you
glizzy
missed that,
gobbler.
buddy.
I'm a gizzly
but I need to cut down on all
gleebler.
that.
Glizzy
Why?
gleebler.
I just want a healthier lifestyle. I have prime examples over here. You know?
Why you being disrespectful?
No,
dog?
no. The real question is why are you body shaming, buddy?
I'm not body shaming.
Why you a fucking bully?
Cancel.
What?
You out here calling me fat?
No, not at all.
Huh?
This Russian guy said that.
Wait. So what? All right, I know we were just talking about this. What are your insecurities?
No, I want to know what's his opinion on the topic we were just talking about.
Oh,
Because my
yeah,
man's been
okay,
not
okay,
quiet.
yeah.
Sorry for changing the subject. Here you go.
What's my thought on beating women? Or what?
Yeah, you for it or against it?
No.
Huh?
What
They
the
deserve equal rights and lefts.
hell? No. That's no. Absolutely not.
I'm right wing.
Maybe in the 40s and 50s.
I guess what's your thought on toxic relationships?
You've
keep
been
it
in a
simple
toxic
for you.
relationship. See, we can't ask him because he was in a toxic relationship, and that's what he's looking
Was
for
he?
now. Well,
Oh, that's
not
true.
like a full toxic.
No, it wasn't full.
There were some toxic things.
I mean, obviously, we're not name dropping, and you know what I'm saying, not saying tell everything, but I'm saying, like, what are some things that maybe you didn't like or you disliked in this relationship that kind of, I don't know, like, maybe hindered you from going forward? Like, I don't know, like, what happened or, like, what
improved
let us
you?
know.
What improved?
Yeah, what improved your? What did you learn from that, and how was your experience with that?
I mean, I feel like it was only like that in the beginning because of trust issues, but after that, it kind of just dispersed.
It became your normal type
Yeah.
thing.
Dispersed. That's a good word. Yeah. But it was good down the line.
Toxic
and then-
became normal.
Huh?
Toxic became normal? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I feel like it was more so in the beginning, but then that's like the lack of trust. And then once that, came
Through
in.
your part or her part?
Both parts.
So you didn't trust her, she didn't trust you?
I don't think anyone trusts anybody in the beginning.
So did you guys even try to work it out, the trust?
Yeah, we were good.
They just got used to each other.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do? Did you guys just decide to isolate yourselves from everyone in order for that to build that trust?
I guess, yeah, in a way. He always complained that I never wanted to go watch a movie with him.
Someone pick me.
Yo,
pick
go
me,
ahead, Rascal.
pick
Go
me.
ahead. Go ahead.
I won't go that far, but for a fact, I did feel neglected by my own cousin because I didn't see him for almost like a year and a half. And it wasn't until I brought up, oh, hey, come on, let's go watch a movie. Turns out the movie we had fun. We got pizza. He got a cheesesteak at Giuseppe's, by
Yeah,
the
the
way.
place
Good
pretty good.
spot.
Yeah.
And then after that, the whole world ended because fucking COVID started.
Why do you think that guys is? Like, why do you guys think that when you get into a certain relationship or when you get to talking to somebody, a talking stage, that you got to isolate yourself from your friends or family to just focus on this relationship?
Well, because it's new. It's that lovey-dovey stage. It's like you want to spend all your free time with them. And I feel like at some point you forget that you had a life before them. Mm-hmm. And your friends and stuff fall by the wayside. And then that's what...
Rasul.
What was it?
What was that? Okay.
Rasul.
I don't know who Rasul
I'm not name drop. I'm not saying this is to a person directly, but I'm
is
saying I
general.
think this happens a lot, and I've seen this so many times where with all my homies, you know what I'm saying? Even
happened to
with
me.
myself in particular, like I throw myself in there too. Like I've seen that when we get into a relationship, we isolate ourselves from family and friends because obviously we want to spend our time with a partner, right?
That's what I'm saying, because it's that lovey-dovey stage, and you're trying to get to know them and everything, and then you're trying to spend as much time as you can with them, because after work or whatever, you don't have a lot of time.
Do you think that cannot get balanced, even though you?
It can if you're self-conscious or you're conscious about what's going on, and then you establish that boundary early on.
I just feel like if you have a relationship, the relationship shouldn't envelop the other relationships that you have with your family, your friends, your siblings. I feel like if they love you, right, they should accept the fact like, hey, oh, it's cool. You have plans with your family. Just text me when you're done and we can hang out. Or, hey, I know we had plans, but I know you have something important to do. We can just make up another day.
And I think as far as for me, like, I think I've learned to have that kind of mentality for me. We're just like, nah, like I'm gonna go do this. I understand you may be upset, but end of the day, I'm gonna chill with him for a few hours, and I'm gonna come back home to you,
Yeah, it's not like
and I'm gonna chill with you the whole night and the day after that. So like, why are you getting upset that I take a day for family or friends?
right.
Is it because it's a lack of trust, and you just think that I'm just gonna be fucking around? If that's the case,
Why you
then
with me?
why are we right here right now?
That, or if you invite them to come over and they don't want to, like if you invite them to be, hang out with your friends and stuff, and they don't want to do that, then that's on them as well. Like they don't want you to hang out with your friends, but so you're trying. They're trying to just cockblock everything.
I get it, because even for myself, I also been already in a relationship a long time ago where I was told that I shouldn't always be hanging out with my friends. This should worry about this. I don't want to talk too much because it's too obvious, but I just do want to say that I've learned and I've realized quickly too that if I decided to be isolated from not just from my family but my friends who has been there for me, especially like him. What's gonna happen to me when I'm at my lowest point in that relationship?
You've got
and then
nobody.
you break up. She has people to talk to. I don't. So that's what, like I'm saying, like if I was like how Eric was, how he basically was just saying that him and his relationship were isolated from everyone.
His face.
I'm just saying. Like,
He was.
But,
You wouldn't go out nowhere.
Because I've been there before, right?
Radio silence. You text him radio silence.
I ain't say shit, but I just get.
No, I'm just saying. No, but I'm quoting what he was just saying because he literally said that when I asked him that question. Because I've been there before, and now that I realized when he was just saying too that it's best to be straight up to the person and be like, hey, I want you to know this, that I'm your boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend. This is I'm not saying there's any rules, but I want you to know that we got to have some clear understanding that right now I'm in that, we're going to be that honeymoon phase to try to get to know each other, which you were right. But what happens when you're like 1 year or 2 years after that? You're not making any time for your friends. Like, your friends are your friends. Sometimes your friends are the person that made you become the way how you are too. And you need that because you can't always talk everything to your significant other. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need that boy talk, that guy talk, that locker room talk, that barbershop talk.
Shit.
You need that.
Let's be real. You're really gonna talk. You're really gonna tell your significant other, "Oh, it's time to ask you for your hand in marriage. You ready for that?" No, you're gonna talk to your boys before to propose. You're gonna plan that out with your boys because you need that self-confidence from your boys, not from your significant other.
And I think end of the day is like I have not been married nor I was close to getting engaged, but that's beside the point. I have.
John's been married.
Who?
to say the least, like I think like when it comes to that point, right? When it comes to like if you're ready to put the ring on, you're obviously going to talk to people. I'm not saying friends in particular, but it could be a family member. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna go to somebody that you trust entirely and be like, "Yo, like I'm thinking
you
this
need
is what
guidance.
I want."
You need guidance in that, but like you can't do it alone. You can't in relationship regardless. You can't do it alone. But that's a conversation you should have before making anything official.
And why is that?
Because it's a boundary that you set up. It's a precedent that you set up in the relationship before anything gets serious. And like, you can bring up the subject like, how would you feel? You know, you can while you're talking to the person like, how would you feel about me having a boys' night? Like, you know, once a week or twice a month type of thing. You know, and obviously their answer always in the beginning is like, oh yeah, you know, you need your time alone, whatever. That's usually how it starts. You know, they're on board with that idea, like, you know.
Not all the time though.
Right, but then if they're able to communicate they're not okay with that, then that's a red flag that you should be okay. Like, is this something that I want to continue? Because having boy time or just alone time, regardless, is something that you need. Yeah. All of us need that.
And here's the funny part. It's not just guy time. Girls want that time too. Yeah. You got to be real.
Exactly.
You got to be real.
But for the most part, we don't say don't do that.
Exactly. They're the ones who say don't do that.
We
but
get
at the same time, you got to be like, let's be real, homie, or my girlfriend or your boyfriend. Let's be real. We both have friends. We both have families. Let's not downplay it. If you want to spend time together, cool. We'll make time. That's part of the relationship. But we also can't differentiate family and friends and, you know, disappear. Mm-hmm. You gotta have like, oh hey, we'll have a date night this week. And I'll hang out with my parents. I'll hang out with my friends.
And that's one thing I feel like, in at least where I am in my life right now, I hold a standard. And I'm not talking about like financially, career, none of that shit. But my standard for me is how trustworthy are you, right? Because I'll be like, if you say, yo, I'm gonna have a girls' night, go out, baby girl, go out, have a girls' night. You probably have a lot of shit in your head that you probably don't want to tell me because it's, you know, it's not the time for it, and you need your girl time because you need that support. Go ahead, baby girl, have a good time, right? So I could come with you with the same kind of mentality and let you know, hey, I need a boys' night because I'm just going through a lot of shit right now, and I just need that. So I'm gonna go do that. It's not asking you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you that's what I'm gonna do. So I, in return, expect the
The same respect.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Go do you. Try to clear your mind out, and then come back. So if I don't even have that at the beginning with you, if we don't even have that kind of understanding, we're not in the same boat, then this shit's not going to last. And there's no point in me wasting your time or you wasting my time because I'm not going to be here for you.
And that's the thing that I was talking to Marcella, because in our relationship, I told her, because she was telling me, I don't want to put too much in her shit, but basically I would say this, because the nigga that she was with is a piece of shit. And she was already been in a control relationship where, let's say, for example, let's say that she wants to go out with her girls tomorrow, just to go brunching, right? And it's very common for women to go do brunchings too. Guys do that too, but women do a lot more. She wants to go brunching with her friends. He's going to be like, why the fuck you going to go? You didn't ask me for permission. Just shit like that. And she felt like, I'm just going to hang out with my friends because my friends. He was basically just telling her, no, fuck you and your friends. You're staying here. I told her that in this relationship, you want to go hang out with your girlfriends? Hang out with your girlfriend. Because there's probably conversations that you can't talk to me about with because I can't relate to you because I'm not a female. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it's fun that you even bring this up. And I think it's, I mean, not to put your business out there, but I think your girlfriend is out with her girls, right? And some kind of, I think, concert or some shit. Yeah. They're out having a good time. But you're out here with the boys. And we're the boys, you know, we're doing the podcast and shit. But end of the day, you're doing you, we're doing us. But it's that trust. It's that trust. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. And I was also telling her, like, let's say, for example, you're going to go to Florida, you're going to go to Puerto Rico, you're going to go to Hawaii, you're probably going to go to Ghana with your girlfriends and go visit the country. You know what I'm going to tell you? Go, live your life, be happy. I want you to be happy. If I can't go with you, that's cool, but I'm not gonna guilt trip you. I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, so you about to go see another nigga, that's what you're gonna do. No. If there's no kindle in the relationship, it will never work. Relationship will be super rocky and you're just going nothing but float in the water.
And this is what I say, and this is the biggest thing for me. It's just like, how are you going to be happy in the relationship if you ain't even happy yourself? How does that, the math does not math on that.
Amen.
The math does not math on that. If I'm not happy as an individual, in what fucking mindset do you think I'm going to be happy in this relationship?
Yeah, because whatever you do, it won't be enough.
It won't be enough.
Because, they're not happy with themselves. So they're expecting you to make them happy, but you can't make them happy. And
if you yourself is not even happy.
It's a two-way street. Relationships are two-way streets. You give in what you get out of both of them.
I've seen, you know, I think when men get married, right, I think it's a commitment that we hold strong. Yeah. Like it's because the whole women, you know, proposing to men, to me is kind of ridiculous. It is. In my opinion. But
tune in to episode 4, I think we talked about that.
Did we? Yeah, I think we did.
We did.
So all right. So
gender roles. That's right. That's right.
But end of the day is like, that's what I like. That's commitment. We as men commit, and I don't think females they just want a dream wedding. Nah, baby girl, this shit's serious. Yeah.
So what do you guys think about, speaking of wedding, how do you guys think right now that this is already a trending thing that a lot of women tend to get married and then 2-3 years later divorced? Is they only do that
Prenup.
Wait. They only do that just for the gram. Because it's a trending type of shit.
There's some men that don't even want to get fucking married.
It's true.
Because of that fucking situation.
Bro, not even the married. It's just dealing with the dating scene again. Like after you've you've been committed to the person, like say your whole life gets fucked up, and then you're trying to put yourself back out there. But then you get all these individuals that have this warped type of reality when it comes to dating, when it's got to be a certain thing. If it's not like this, that means you're not doing this, and it's all to make themselves look good on Instagram or on these social media apps. It's like at some point you don't even want to deal with that shit anymore. Like, you know, as a man, like, and then also, you know, with all these people that have body modification shit, like sometimes you don't even know if they're a female for real.
What do you guys think about plastic surgery? What if you come with a girl, right? All right, you're thinking long term, right? You're gonna have a kid, but she has plastic surgery all over her face.
You gotta see.
Do you want to see how she looked before surgery?
Yes.
Because you're going to have kids with this person.
Most
You're going to be like,
definitely.
that's Caramelo's son. That's not mine.
Bro, because like those genes, like the surgeries don't pass down to your kids. Those genes aren't exactly. So it's like
They're just temporary.
Yeah, you most definitely need to see baby pictures. You need to see parents how they look.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be mad disrespectful. My bad, but these beers are getting to me, bro. I gotta use a bathroom. Okay. Sorry, podcast. I'll be back.
No, but yeah, go on.
Oh, I don't even know where the fuck I was going with that.
But no, I mean, I think it's very crazy that that's what's been going on to the world because it's more of a hookup culture than anything.
Yeah, leche.
What?
You want leche?
You want leche?
I don't want leche. I take there's leches,
Hey,
the cake.
You drink 1% or whole milk?
2%, buddy.
2%.
Why 2%, not 1%?
How about
Caps, what's that?
How about all protein?
No, I don't do that shit.
I like almond milk now.
Eric likes to give it all protein.
Oh.
Eric, I hope you know after this podcast, we're getting something good to eat.
You're
Hope
getting
ready,
something
buddy.
good to eat.
By the way, last night, I forgot to mention this. Jorge gay ass kissed my hand.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was weird.
Bro, we walked in. He was holding both of our hands like walking in.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit was funny when his girl was out to the bathroom. My girl came in and he was like, "Oh, what did he say? She transitioned," and you were like, "That's my brother."
That's my brother.
Bro,
It's funny too because we were just talking, right? Yeah. And I like his girlfriend. That's my first time meeting his girlfriend. She's really cool. She's really, really awesome. Because I told her, cause I said this to Jorge. I was like, "Damn, Jorge, look at that face. What you doing? You exfoliating your face?" And she comes out of nowhere. She's like, "Yeah, with cum. He's using his cum." Yeah. And I was like, "Wait, what?"
She gets the humor, which is pretty good.
I like that. I like the fact that a girl can stand her ground and also withstand the humor too, even the dark humor. She does, because there are females out there who just don't like that shit. Because we're trying to like be open. Because it sucks to just be right there and just be all quiet and shit and just look at your phone.
Yeah, or they kind of like make faces at you, or like, "Oh, that's weird." Oh, why are you doing that, bro? Like at that point, just leave me alone.
And believe it or not, that's actually a red flag.
No, most
That's
definitely.
actually a red flag, a hidden red flag.
If you can't be your authentic self around them, like when you're joking, that's a
because I don't like the fact that there's some women out there who are in a relationship and they have a really resting bitch face attitude, which to this day I think that's fucking ridiculous. But and then they start mugging your friends. I'm like, they're not doing anything but just trying to play around with you, open you up, be a little bit more bubbly, because you're right there in front of them. Like, just open up. It's not gonna hurt you. But women be taking that shit mad fucking serious. I remember this one time.
Like, they're mad that you're having a good time.
Yeah. And I remember this one time, and I think Joseph might probably remember. This happened years ago. I'm not going to mention both their names. I still remember it in my head. But I remember I sent a picture to this guy because his birthday's coming up. I think it was like some dude hugging another guy, from what I remember. And the girl came out of nowhere and just popped on me and said, like, "That's really fucking immature. You shouldn't be doing that." I'm like, "Whoa, calm down. Like, I just sent something to your boyfriend that happens to be funny, and it's between him and me. Like, relax." And she just started going in.
Okay.
By the way, if you guys know any rehab place, we're going to take Joseph out.
Have you had an intervention then, Joseph?
Oh!
Why is that funny? I was just asking.
Because it's Joseph.
Huh?
Have you ever been on the E-Channel program?
Where's this question coming from?
No, because he just said rehab.
Hold on, I went to use the bathroom. I was gone for a couple minutes, so they can say whatever the fuck they want to talk about.
No, we were just talking something about how there's girls who have resting bitch face who don't even talk to your boyfriend's friend, and they just stand there with a fucking mug attitude and just talk shit.
I can never be with a girl with a resting bitch face.
But then after that, that's when he started saying, like, "Joseph, you ever been in an intervention?"
Actually, I have.
You've been in an intervention, or they've done it for you?
They've done it for me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How'd it go? Was that a good experience? 10 out of 10 would do again?
Nah, I wouldn't do it again. It's for me. It's just like, obviously I do drink, right? So as you can tell, I do drink.
Would you say you're a social drinker or a angry drinker?
I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both. I think as far as like the intervention goes, is like they know that I drink, and there's some points that I do over drink, and I do stupid shit at times, and that's something that I do need to control, right? Or you're talking about personal issues, but shit. Yeah, like it's something I would not do an intervention again, not because it did not help, is because it's not something that I don't already know. So it's like, it's like,
they're telling you shit like you say. You already know it. Why are we wasting time?
and not to put you in a bad spot because I'm not that kind of person, but it's like when somebody sits and tells you, yo, you need to stop eating sugar on Monday, and on Tuesday comes and says, you need to stop eating sugar. Wednesday come, you need to stop eating sugar. There will come a point that you're like, yo, shut the fuck up. I get it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, most definitely. Like they're getting on your nerves at that point. It's
Like,
like
I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Getting on those P's and Q's.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I get you. It ain't helped the first time you said it. It ain't helped the
Ain't
second
gonna help
time.
the next time.
It ain't gonna help the next time
Ain't
either.
gonna help the next 10
The
times
only,
after that.
the only time it's gonna help is if I actually choose to make them changes. Because I'm an adult, I'm mature enough to understand and know that I can only change if I choose that change. You know?
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's people that like, man, he's doing this, he's doing that. Yeah, all right, you could be that kind of person, right? But could you also be the type of person he understands what situation he's in?
So
And the only way he could probably move on forward from that is if he
Mijo,
chooses to.
What you doing in July?
I get it, but I feel like even when someone does it more
Hold on, we having
repetitive,
two different conversations right now.
I know.
In July, I don't
Which
know.
conversation we having?
What you doing in July, mijo?
I don't know. Are you asking me out?
Yeah, I'm asking you out.
Yo.
Hold on.
Yo.
Sora, relax.
Let him finish the combo first.
All right.
So I'm back to what he was saying. I'm saying like I get it, I understand that, but I feel like when someone's doing it very repetitively, it's like you're not really learning your lesson. How long does it take for you to learn it?
Yeah.
So that's why like there's a lot of people. That's like for me, like if someone's like continuing to do that, you might as well be the one open person and be like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. What the fuck are you doing? You said that you're gonna do this, and you're a grown man. This and this and the third, but where's that helping you?
At some point,
it's not
it just
getting you
becomes-
anywhere.
Yeah.
So I get his perspective. I understand what he's saying, that he's a man. He'll change whenever he wants to. But that's the thing. Keyword whenever.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not like whenever I want to. It's not, and I don't want it to make it seem like it's a me thing, right? Because I feel like people in general go through shit, and they have their own habits of shit, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and ever tell anybody, yo, like you fucking yourself up, right? I mean, I will tell you the first time.
But you won't keep doing it.
I won't
because-
keep doing it because I already done told you.
Yeah, because then like you said,
It becomes redundant.
it becomes
I know-
redundant, and you just then start doing it out of spite even more.
And I'm not saying this to like say it for like, yo, it's me. Like, nah, stop telling me no. Like, I get it. I genuinely get it. But what you need to understand, and what everybody needs to understand in general, is that if anybody wants to change, it comes within themselves. It comes within themselves.
Most definitely.
And that's a life learning lesson. With anybody, any habits you got, right? And you think it's a bad habit, or if you're seeing somebody or you're friends with somebody who have those kind of certain habits, you have to know that it has to come within them. Yeah. And you have to decide if you want to keep that kind of friendship or kind of partnership if you're not seeing the habits change.
I get that. So here's why. Here's why I'm also saying that at the same time that also does not work. Because a good example, and he's a celebrity, a reggaeton artist, Nicky Jam. The dude was a total Percocet addict. Take a lot of painkillers every day, eats it like breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever, you name it.
Yeah, the show's called El Ganador, Netflix.
Right. But there was actual, he did say that he did mention that there was something real that actually happened, which they actually showed on the Netflix series, that his dad showed up, went to Colombia, and actually was in there with him, making sure that he doesn't cave in to his needs, to go handle what he needs to do. And obviously, if you guys don't know the story, basically he's like that because of the way he grew up, especially because his mom. So I understand what he was saying, but if there's nobody that doesn't push you and shows you how much they care, then you really don't have nobody. Someone doing it by yourself, the person who's damaged can also be the one to cause your death. There's nothing orgulloso about that. There's nothing life or shit like that. It's just the fact that when somebody cares about you, they're gonna help you through it. But also they're gonna try to find a way to make things more easier, even if it's painful. Because the way how the dad did it with him, he was like, yo, I'm not letting you out. I understand that you're going through it right now. You're sweating. You're going through a shitload of emotions. But I'm not letting my son die.
That only works when the person that is doing the helping or the person that's getting the help respects it, or essentially respects or has is able to submit to the person that's trying to help them. Yeah. Because at some point, if you don't respect whoever that is, like, let's say you're telling me, or this guy over here, he's trying to lose weight, and he's trying to make me lose weight. I'd be like, bro, fuck off, right? He can do whatever he wants, but I'm not gonna lose the weight just because he's losing the weight. You know what I mean? So it kind of goes the same. You know, with you, they're telling you, they would say, stop, and you're just like, okay, and just continue to, you know. That was a father figure that was able to control whatever was happening there. So,
but stuff like that for other friends has done that before too. No,
that's what I'm saying. But you're able. The person that is getting the help needs to be able to submit to that person. That's, you know, be able to relinquish that control that they have. So like, you know, so it can be. But also, effective.
But statistical speaking, that they're also saying that even the ones that just do things by themselves, they're rarely successful.
Yeah, they fail most.
That there's reason why they say go get help, or let me extend my hand and be like, yo, I want to go to war with you, shit like this. That's why there is a very rare position that a person that goes through that, they make it out. Others, a good percentage of them, none of them make it out. Mm-hmm. What happens? They end up going to jail. If they're not jail, they're worse. They're 6 feet under. Again, there's nothing orgulloso about that.
So you wouldn't submit to me?
Fuck no, dude.
Why not?
You gay.
I would give you a salad.
Oh, whoa. Let's be a little bit more uncomfortable. How'd y'all feel about Donald Trump? The charges.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I thought he was in jail, but yeah, he was at the fight.
Fuck that nigga.
That's what I thought.
I was like, that's my president.
Oh yeah, no, I was cheering. I was like, yeah,
bro. Like I heard,
my president did time.
But you know what's funny too? Everybody at Dave and Buster before we met you guys, they were like, yeah.
Bro, the man.
It was a mix of both though. They were like, people were like, what the fuck?
You would not catch. Here's the thing, Trump has always been to fights and shit like that, all the time. Like they've seen him as nothing new for him. He's not doing like a political stunt or nothing.
Nah.
You would never see Joe Biden outside. Like, bro, he'll probably trip trying to get into his car.
He'll fall asleep watching the fight.
But like you know, Trump has been to fights. He's been doing
he's been
things.
Since the very first.
Yeah, so he's a supporter of the UFC, and Dana White has always said that same shit. Like, but I honestly thought, like, I read the headlines, charged, whatever. Like, I thought he was in jail already. I'm like, what's he doing now?
Yeah,
it's true. There is a part where Candace Owens, which is this really smart person, this really smart, wonderful lady, she was basically saying that that it's not that the fact that President Trump got these charges for becoming president is just basically kind of demonstrating the way how the government is set up now. That they feel like they have to versus just still pointed it, and they weren't being at all biased about it.
Yeah. They'll get you if they need to get you.
Exactly.
They'll get you if they need to get you.
So I understood that because I was like, that happens to us. And it's not the fact that it's about party. It's just the fact that sometimes it generates the fact because we're men.
Well, they got him because he's trying to be president, obviously.
Yeah.
But I bet you there's people who, even Trump said himself, was just like, there's people who donated money to you, Hillary Clinton, that has done the same things I've done. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to make no changes. Why?
Bro, that was a mic drop moment.
So what difference are we talking about? So for somebody to tell you flat out, straight up, that's what it is, what? What you got to tell me?
Exactly. No, that's true.
the future president was in attendance as well. Theo Von. He's gonna be president one day.
Bro, this man is
That man,
hilarious.
like Theo Von.
Theo
He's
Von.
a
He's a
comedian.
comedian. That man is
Oh yeah, I know who that. Yeah.
He's funny as hell.
Dude with the mullet.
He's Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Modern version
Modern
of Joe
version
Dirt.
of Joe Dirt. It gets the lotion on the skin.
Would you vote for Theo Von?
I'm not voting this year.
Why not?
You part of the issue if you don't vote.
Shit ain't blood, so
Huh?
Remember, if you don't vote, you die. Remember what Diddy used to do back then?
People fight to get into that.
Wait, are y'all
stage.
voting this year?
Why not take advantage of the vote?
I have never voted. I
voted the last 2 elections. Nah, I'm gonna sit this one out,
Yeah.
champ.
He said, "I'm gonna sit this." Damn,
You have to vote.
couldn't be me. Hey, we need to make merch for real, for real. That damn couldn't be me. I still replay that shit in my head. That shit was.
What was the
classic.
other one? Sad Boy Hours.
Sad boy. I like the sad boy hours.
Sad Boy Hours.
There's been
What
a
was it,
couple.
¿Qué tal?
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's.
Which one?
¿Qué
That's
tal?
his catchphrase. ¿Qué
¿Qué
tal?
tal?
¿Qué tal? Or what's the. Deuces. That's
What else did you say?
Mexican time.
I don't think we can put that on a shirt.
Yeah, you can put like I'm on my Mexican time.
But he ain't Mexican.
But he ain't Mexican.
That's
He ain't
5
Mexican.
minutes late. So?
Wouldn't it be necessary to say I'm on my Latino
He's a
time?
hard worker. He gets you here safe and sound.
Yeah.
That's what his job doesn't let him go.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker.
When are you driving?
Wait, where do you work at?
He said, "Wait."
No, I never knew.
Or-
He said what?
I
Raxo?
remember last time. I remember a couple years you used to work at Giant. You work for Smart Water?
So water.
Oh shit!
You sell water?
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher out here, dog. Oh shit.
The water boy.
The water boy.
Quality H2O.
My mama said.
I think that's gonna be a podcast, guys.
Alrighty then.
It was definitely a good one. It was a good one.
Yeah, bro, don't say that.
We're wearing black to honor those for pics. Oh, and happy Pride Month.
Bro. He said,
Well, happy
Wait.
Pride Month. Everybody has their own decisions.
why were we wearing black?
We're taking a motherfucking group pic, bruh.
Oh,
I like the honesty.
okay.
All right, happy Pride Month. I hope you guys have a good month. Y'all be safe. Love the episode.
It's my birthday coming up soon, by the way.
True shit. His birthday
June
is coming up.
25th. June 25th. June
Oh.
25th. My birthday.
Yo, we got to make your birthday special.
Mine's a few days after.
Fuck you,
27.
Johnny. It's not about you no more.
Bro, suck a dick.
We better
bro.
have 2 cakes on the podcast. Let's
When's your
fucking
birthday?
go,
The
buddy.
27th.
Alrighty, well, guys, thank you for staying tuned. There's more to come. So once again, be on the lookout for my story. I'll try to find a GoFundMe page for Jonathan Villanueva for the familia también. So thank you very much. We are signing off. This is Jody Smooth over here. We got Johnny, we got Eric, we got Raxo, and myself. Thank you very much, guys. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches.